3. Singleton scored in the 5-run fourth. She started that 5-run fourth.
You know,
Mookie Betts, ball one.
One of those is going to show up in the 6th.
Oh.
Inning.
Grounded to the hole, it's short. Picked by Iglesias. Heck of
A great season, and this just caps it off. A little slide move into the 5-6 hole.
Are entertaining. Possible Shohei Ohtani trade offers. Trey Turner with one away. Fouls it off. Well, we were talking about on the byline.
Let's do it.
Iglesias again. Yeah, easy for us as good players while not doing that, while not mortgaging the future, not giving away the top. Freeman looking for his first hit of the night.
I think what's interesting about playoffs with more wild card teams, I mean, look, and I think there's like absolutely, I mean, you can definitely name them off on one hand. They're going to be
Yankees tonight. We got them there fast.
It's always, you know, an adjustment too, because I know how quickly that changes. See him in pinstripes.
Facial hair, but enough where it's like, oh yeah, that is Andrew Benintendi.
They must have a barber just.
Another 1-2 pitch. Dave, before 1 o'clock game, you're going to see it on TV.
Serious?
It's sharply hit. Ryan McMahon over there in the shift.
Baseline, and the other one was an infield single. Said that his command was really sharp tonight. So
really good for the Dodgers before getting injured. And yet another piece there. Kirsten, Ryan McMahon leads off this 5th against Tyler Anderson and takes a ball. That's a name that we don't hear.
At the pieces that could be returning really in the next 2 to 4 weeks. I mean,
fly ball center field. Cody Bellinger. Even with it being as big as it is, because going back, they don't feel like they have that wall bear. But by the end of 4 days, you also feel it. You feel playing in the altitude, and you feel. Jonathan Daza, strike 1.
You do get to show off the glove, though. When you have talent often to you, I could see where you'd want to get back home, too. I also feel like just the aesthetics here with Woods. So unique here that way.
There's a Twins pitch. Way up there. Yeah, that's Mookie Betts not going in there to help out with that throw. He's actually playing second base now.
That's where they have so many options. I mean, even.
Hey, I need one, Skip. And I don't think either one of those guys is coming in to say that.
After coming back from the IL, doing really well, but they want to make sure that continues.
In on him. He's been active fielding because it's 11-0. Justin Lawrence comes in replacing Austin Gomber, top of the 6th inning. On this year as he's gone back and forth. With 3 runs batted in. Strike 1 from Lawrence. Big golfer. Likes to bring his clubs with him on the road, get out and play. As a kid, it depends on who you ask. Yes, Walker Buehler. Walker Buehler's the best golfer on the team.
Ask Walker anything. That would be an awful question. Walker, who is the best dresser? Who's the best hitter? See where players land in this trade deadline. Dominant, their pitching staff. A team in the Yankees that has been so tough offensively.
What they've done the last almost decade now, 1-2 on Gavin Lux, and apparently they've been connected with Wilson Contreras. That would make a lot of sense. Josh Bell is up
in the AL.
I've not seen a ton of Houston. Seen the last.
Coming down to earth, though. They were pretty ridiculous there for 3 months. I always scratch my head with Garrett Cole.
Down the left field line, long run for Chris. Game for him. He thought about trying to make it 3, which he already leads the National League in. What were you saying about Cole?
Well, it's allowing Gavin Lux not only get 2 bases, but almost he thought about 3.
Muncy on the ground to second. Rogers will throw him out. Follow.
That's helped him set up his best pitch is the changeup. There you see it at 90 misses, but weak contact, only 2 hard hit balls.
No balls, 2 strikes on her.
I feel like there's probably
0-2 pitch.
and this has got to feel so good.
0-2 Iglesias fouls off a letter high pitch. First, he very hard hitter to strike out.
Yeah, especially with 2 strikes.
He doesn't walk either. That is
because I thought it hit him, and it might have hit him, but he was also hit his bat.
So did they say from Tyler Anderson. Grew up dreaming of being the next. But you're going to get something most of the time. Yeah, you do here. You get a nice
2-2 count. Let's go.
It's going to get him. Has been on both times today. Got hit by a pitch and doubled. Bryanson's coming in OPS. Took a change up low. They bring in Bryant. And you love the guy. You love.
As what felt like a beginning of a rebuild. Okay, we got to trade away guys and
games out last year. 21 games in years, especially for whoever it is you sign.
Especially in the NL West. I mean, this is not a division. Had some good winning streaks. They were contending. They were above 500, but they're still 3rd in the West, at least right now.
And you say a star player to bring him to the park to watch. And it's a ground ball. Gavin Lux is over there now.
What we've seen throughout the entire season. I mean, Tyler Anderson, a career year.
Strike 1 on Crone.
Oh, you've talked about it, but it's not an easy look. A whole 1.5 feet. On how they can miss barrels.
Of course.
I think the biggest difference with Anderson is
another 1-2 to C.J. Crone. Got him with the sporting a 1.15 ERA. Talking about that arm angle. Cody Bellinger leads off this 7th and even a few smiles from Tyler Anderson. There's a little smile there.
There should be.
Rockies are the #1 home scoring team in the majors.
And great against.
A 1-2 to Cody Bellinger. Takes off on Lawrence. 2-2. Grounder along first. Connor Joe. Have the rain, and don't want to speak too soon, but knock on wood, so far so good. Ball one on McKinstry. Sunny though next few days.
It's so San Francisco. There's my old soul again.
Over.
That's what the Dodgers do so well.
That's a walk. Through the left side, and he's got his 2nd hit.
Even the at-bats he got outs were hard outs.
First spot in the order. What a homestand it was for Thompson. First AB for Trace Thompson, who came on defensively.
6 RBIs. Left field. But I love those reads off the bat and center.
Oh. Freddie Freeman yanks a base hit down the right. 1 run is in. Here comes Betts. He'll score without a throw. 2-run double. 13-0 Dodgers.
Numbers that he's had over the last few weeks. He just continues this tear of hitting.
That's knocked in 3 of them. And he takes a strike here. And out of their last 25 games. I can say that now, right, without feeling like I'm.
Well, then we'll be here till midnight.
So I quit anyways. Still scary, though. I maintain that's a scary team. Smith down swinging, nothing as we go to the bottom of the 7th inning. We welcome you back inside. Joe Davis and Jessica Mendoza's up there to lead off this 7th. .300 over the weekend here. Brendan Rod. Dodgers also lose their DH tonight. That one gets by Muncy. Jake Reed has 4 runs. 1.15 ERA in 4 July starts. Game. You stay put over there. Randall Grichuk. Yeah. Foul ball at 1 point. This 1-1 pitch is inside for ball 2. That was it in Colorado for him. So didn't really have the knee surgery, non-tendered. And who saw this coming? On his way to 11-1. 3-2 from Anderson. He got him to go on it.
See the swing and miss on the changeup, but of course it was the fast.
It's ground ball left side. Muncy goes to second one. Tyler Anderson. He gets 2 outs and 7 scoreless against his old club.